not going to sit here and give Chelsea no credit whatsoever. Yeah, I hate the club, I hate the fans, I hate the players now, I hate the ex-players. Roman Abramovich, the club shouldn't even be existing right now, yeah? So I'm going to give them no credit at all.
Alright, cool. Has Spurs bamboozled us, or were Chelsea just that good? I think, based on that particular game, it's a bit of both.
Tottenham were shit, man. Tottenham were bad. I think they were lucky to go away with a point, and they should be thankful that it was just 2-2.
I've been saying this about Tottenham. They're not up to scratch. When Kane and Son don't perform, like, there's nothing else that club can offer. And I don't know why, like, this is still a debate, or people think like, oh, they're the ones to do this, or they're the ones to challenge for the league. Like, no.
Chelsea looked good. Obviously missing a striker, but they looked really good. They did nullify anything that Spurs had. Centre-backs were onto Harry Kane. What's his name? Young Kulu. Couldn't get any space at all.
We deserve to get a draw out of the game. We got the draw. They weren't clinical. I think Bentancur won the ball. So all this about it was a foul on Havertz is rubbish.
First goal, for me, it was a clear foul in open play. Bentancur on Havertz. Should have been Chelsea's ball. Tottenham go down the other pitch. Højbjerg puts it in the corner. Mendy, let me not speak too much.
And do you know what? Yeah, Cucurella, he might have pulled his hair a little bit. But end of the day, he's just trying to move him out of the way to get towards the ball. Like, it's unfortunate he's got longer hair than a gal.
As much as I can and will blame VAR and the refs for bottling that game on Sunday, we should have scored more than 2 goals. Like the Kai Havertz chance, the Mount half chance, the Sterling half chance. One more of them goes in and we win the game. So it is what it is, unfortunately.
I guess they can take it away as a good thing to get a point at the bridge. But, you know, against the bigger teams, they definitely need to show a stronger account of themselves going forward.
My position is, what we should do to the refereeing in this country is that we should look at how the Prem has gotten so good over the past decade. Basically, going out, getting the best players, bring them to England, just improves the quality of football.
Mike Wiley should cut. There needs to be a restructure there. I don't know, man. They need to look at other leagues and just improve their officiating, because it's just not it. Like I said, with how we used VAR, it was really, really poor.
The last time an English ref done a Champions League final was a very long time ago. I can't think of any ref right now that stands out to me as a really good ref. You've got, but history-wise, you've got Howard Webb, you've got Mark Clattenburg. These are names that were ringing around Europe.
I think once we start looking at the main issues with refereeing and the core of why certain things, like why certain, I guess, people can't make into being a ref, and also why most men or most ref come from a certain region of England, then we will start finding out the answers and hopefully start fixing it.
Referees on the pitch have a hard job. They have pressure from the fans. They have pressure from previous decisions. They have pressure from players screaming down their face. They have pressure potentially from the media. This is things that people don't even consider when we're talking about referees. So the notion that, and the debates and the talks that referees should be interviewed after the game, they're not players, man.
I don't see the point. All you're going to do is dissuade more people going into refereeing, and that's the problem. You're getting a very limited pool of talent and of applicants, and you're going to limit that further by making them do worse stuff.
Referees, they make key mistakes, and this can be although we're early in the season, say this happened at a key point in the season where either of these teams needed a point or 3 points to win the league or get into the top 4, whatever, and you make this kind of mistake, it's not possible, man.
It just doesn't seem to be a working in tandem between the ref and VAR. It still seems very clunky, very fumbly, and there isn't that smoothness that I would expect 3 seasons in.
Actually bringing active players, former players, into a committee with the referees. Get them involved. Let them have the input, because these refs, I think they think they know what they're doing, but the game is just changing so quickly. Let's get people that have experience, that are playing at the highest levels, to get some feedback to the refs. Because I feel the one thing about English referees, they don't like the criticism. They're quick to brush off.
I'm licking my lips at this topic. United fans, public service announcement. For the next 2 years, don't even look at top 4. Don't even sniff the top 4, my dogs. Don't even. Erik ten Hag the tears are streaming down his eyes. The blood is streaming down man's eyes, looking at the state of this squad.
Firstly, relax. It's 2 games. It's a whole new club, whole new league. There's loads of problems at United. So he needs time. Whether he gets it right or not, I don't know, but he needs time.
I don't even have much words for them at the moment, man. Usually it's banter when, we're battling it out for 5th and 6th, but right now, they just look lackluster, don't look ready for the season, and it just looks like the cycle's going to continue yet again. And I don't mind that at all.
United fans need to understand that it will get really bad before it gets better. That's it. That's that. And if they can understand that, maybe we get to see United do well.
Erik ten Hag is being incredibly stubborn with a lot of his moves. How long have we known now that De Gea is not a sweeper keeper? He hates leaving his box. He hates passing the ball short.
Look at the mistakes Estoni's been making. There's a thread on Twitter about all the mistakes David De Gea's been making. There's new posts coming every 2 days. The thread's been going on for 4 days. The match was on Sunday. The match was on Saturday. And I'm still seeing new posts about mistakes.
Erik ten Hag, I feel sorry for you, man. I said it before you even stepped into the hot seat and took a sip from the poison chalice. I said, brother, you're going to have your work cut out, and two games in and almost 2 weeks before the end of the transfer window, man.
Probably when the fixtures came out, he thought, alright, cool, we've got Brighton and Brentford and then Liverpool, so that's 6 points. Well, that should be 6 points for me. And now he's on 0, and his next game is against Liverpool.
I think it's going to take a couple more years. Maybe Ten Hag is the guy, but it's going to take a couple more years for them to sort of sort it out and maybe even try and get into the top 4. I generally do not think they're going to get top 4 this season.
It's going to take at least 2 windows and at least 2 seasons for Man United to have the identity that you want United to have. Because the United players right now are shit. They are not good enough. They are not going to challenge for the top 4. Read my lips. And I said it pre-season, and I'm vindicated already 2 games in. And I know there's a lot more ball to be played.
As well, certain man had United to finish in the top 4 in the pod. You know who you are, shameless.
4th place or not, this is especially for you. I said 4th place is dependent on how we perform in the transfer market and the targets that Ten Hag has gone out for. If we don't get those, we're not getting top 4. And it's that simple. So that is the stance that I've taken and have taken since however long. So please stop asking me the question about top 4 if we don't get our targets.
ETH knock. Yes, Martinez. Yes, Lalandro. Hey, Prez. You were laughing at me. Well, who's laughing now? I'm joking. It's only been 2 games.
Long may United being in the gutter live, man. Long may it live, because they deserve this, I don't think Erik deserves this. That's why I felt like he shouldn't have gone there, because he might ruin his reputation. But United as a club, as an establishment, they deserve to be in this gutter.